Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today in a symbolic moment for the crypto market as October has arrived. Binance founder CZ has been released from custody after a 4-month jail sentence. And this is an initial indicator, in my opinion, for the vibes changing in the crypto market. Oh, we are so back. But speaking of jail, this Diddy shit has gotten out of hand. And in honor of the crypto market and CZ getting out of jail, let's take a moment to realize what Sam Bankman-Fried is about to have in store for him with Diddy in his jail section.
Everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. My baby bro, we here. Tomorrow it's time. It's time. What you gonna do to that thing, man? Yeah, they better tune in. They better tune in. Let's go. Yo, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
See, you just keep on rocking, but it was like I just felt I was embarrassed for like weeks.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Well, now when we come back, we're gonna.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not one to make light of very serious situations in the world. But I feel like with humor, exposing the truth becomes more tolerable. We're in a dark, dark place in the world right now, but I genuinely believe there will be light that comes along with that. And especially for the XRP community, I believe that light is going to start with our financial betterment. There is no question that the XRP army has been set behind years because of the SEC's wrath. But right now, with this case coming to an end, XRP being confirmed as a non-security, and this deadline for an SEC appeal fast approaching, the big boys are speculating. And as Waters stated in recent videos, the October to March timeframe for XRP price growth is beginning to show itself, as just yesterday we saw XRP break out, pulled back a little bit. But right now, as far as I can tell, there is no more XRP price suppression left. And you should all be extremely excited. It's been a long road, but we have finally arrived. The strategy is called October, and Ripple is set to launch its real USD stablecoin, full-fledged by the end of 2024. We've already begun to see some real USD being printed on Ethereum, and for whatever reason, people want to make drama out of this situation. I just view it as progress towards more adoption in the future. These are important technical steps, and I can't stress that enough. In addition, if you guys have been paying attention to some of Blockchain Backer's recent analysis, even he is beginning to point out that things are looking much better on the technicals. The crypto market as a whole is going to reach a critical point. We are in the initial moments before the rest of the world realizes we are truly in a bull market. And I think in this part of the cycle, we're going to see an aggressive altcoin rotation. Now, as for right now, we do have an SEC appeal looming. Some people are trying to figure out whether they are going to appeal or not. Fred Rispoli, an XRP community attorney, says he's 60-40 in favor of seeing an SEC notice of appeal, but the stakes are really high. Letting it slide or no appeal means that programmatic sales for XRP is a one-off loss that literally only applies to the Ripple secondary sales and is a distinguishable loss for the SDNY jurisdiction for the SEC. Appealing and getting Ripple affirmed is a huge gift to all litigants in the Second Circuit fighting the SEC. And ladies and gentlemen, regardless of what happens in the next couple days, I expect all of you to know that XRP is ready to go. The case right now is nothing more than a distraction for the normies or a complete news catalyst for XRP price. All you have to do is be positioned, because we are ready for liftoff. And here, I want to take a brief minute to have John Deaton break down why I believe we're going to head to a more pro-crypto administration and government in general. We've been dragging through the mud for years now. But now at the voting booth, I think crypto is going to be the major swing that's going to tip the scales in this next cycle.
I'm someone who is fighting for transparency in our government. I mean, listen, Elizabeth Warren is anti-crypto, yet she hasn't asked Gary Gensler one question about his private meetings with the Bernie Madoff of crypto, Sam Bankman-Fried. Now, why is that? Why haven't we seen the notes from those meetings? Why haven't we seen the correspondence? We know that SBF was the second largest donor to the Democratic Party behind George Soros. You know, our government seems to be shrouded in secrecy. That's not freedom. I mean, we can't even witness or view the JFK files because they're still held in secret. I'm someone who's been fighting for transparency in our government. You know, I was asked a question, John, what are the three committees in the United States Senate that you want to be on? I said, first and foremost, veterans, because I want to do something about our veterans in this country and how we treat them. Second would be the ethics committee. We got to reinstitute some ethics in our government because we don't have any and people are losing faith. And third, I said, if I replace Senator Warren, I want to replace her on the banking committee because I got a few questions for Mr. Gary Gensler myself. And I'm looking forward to hopefully asking them.
Don't we all? And I wanted to ask you about the accountability aspect of this whole thing. If somebody like you was elected or is elected into office this November, one of the things that our live chat continues to call out is how even though we know about the free pass and the emails and the meetings, nobody is held accountable. What would it mean if someone like you got a seat in Senate? Would that help expose some of the transparency for the everyday Americans like ourselves?
Well, certainly we need to get that transparency. We learned in the Ripple case, we got some of the emails between the different SEC folks where they were actually saying things like, we rather have it vague. You know, if we say something about Ethereum, it'll limit our ability to go after them. You know, our government, like SEC, they love for the law to be vague so that it allows them maximum opportunity to prosecute people and engage in regulation by enforcement. But no, listen, there is an IG investigation that Empower Oversight sued the SEC. The last time I heard, they were told that it's in the final stages of a report from the IG on all of those conflicts of interest on the Ethereum free pass and whatnot. And so it'll be interesting to see what that comes out. I'm someone who said the law was clear. There's a conflicts statute. It's 18 USC 208. And it says that even the appearance of impropriety, if you allow an appearance of impropriety, therefore you violate the statute. And so there's no doubt that Bill Hinman violated that statute. A monkey could prosecute and get a conviction on that statute. That's another example of me out here exposing problems in the crypto industry as someone who favors transparency and a level playing field. Yet Senator Warren's out there trying to act like I'm a stooge for the crypto folks, and I'm looking forward to talking to her and debating her.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, do you feel the shift in the air? Elizabeth Warren is feeling the fire that has been ignited underneath John Deaton. And here, Kamala Harris is trying to co-opt the crypto industry and make it part of her campaign. And ladies and gentlemen, while I don't believe that her actual plan for crypto is positive, what you need to stress and understand is our voice will be heard. And we're going to have a positive next couple months in the crypto industry because of these sentiments.
So I will recommit the nation to global leadership in the sectors that will define the next century. We will invest in biomanufacturing and aerospace, remain dominant in AI and quantum computing, blockchain and other emerging technologies, expand our lead in clean energy innovation and manufacturing.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, with all that political context in mind, with Kamala Harris on your mind, Donald Trump on your mind, crypto on the mind of politicians, and John Deaton giving a beating to Elizabeth Warren and Gary Gensler, we have blockchain backer with yet another indicator helping to confirm that the crypto market is going up soon. October has arrived. And this indicator was built specifically to monitor crypto breadth when 70+% of the coins are trending. Up equals excellent breadth. And the last time this was triggered was October 30th, 2023. And what we witnessed on the 2-day time frame for crypto happened exactly when the Russell reversed on October 30th. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe the crypto market is in store for that bull cycle we've been expecting. We're getting all the confirmation for it. And to leave you with all the momentum you need for the day, I'm going to leave you with European Central Bank head Christine Lagarde, my favorite lizard of them all, as she speaks to what is about to happen to fintechs. Banks are currently buying up fintechs as we speak. And here in this latest speech by Madame Lagarde, you get to hear the unveiling of her plans that she's been laying down the foundation for the last couple years. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
Let's look now at the technological progress. Just like in the 20s, setbacks in some areas that I've just tried to describe, at least for one of them, are matched by advancement in others. We find ourselves in the midst of a digital revolution that echoes the technological boom of the 20s. Just as that era saw major development in electricity, automobiles, mass production, our era is witnessing an unprecedented growth in digital technologies. In particular, the rapid development of artificial intelligence looks set to transform a swath of industries, including the financial sector. Financial technology is already having a profound impact on finance. In 2022, Fintech generated 5% of global banking revenue, totaling anywhere between 150 and 200 billion US dollars. This share is expected to exceed $400 billion by 2028, growing at a clip of 15% per annum. What are banks doing? They're not sitting idle. They're buying fintechs and adopting their technology to enhance their lending operations. By changing the nature of financial intermediation and fostering competition, fintech can significantly strengthen the transmission of monetary policy decisions to the wider economy, influencing interest rate, asset prices, credit conditions, and ultimately growth and inflation. Let me give you an example. You are all familiar with credit scoring, right? Well, credit scoring and new sources of credit provided by fintech platforms can reduce significantly lending constraints. By leveraging alternative data sources involving over thousands of data points per loan applicant, fintechs using AI and machine learning have outperformed traditional credit scoring models in predicting loss rates, particularly for riskier firms. These developments are already expanding access to finance. Fintechs have been found to process mortgage applications around 20% faster than other traditional lenders. And the use of data could also alleviate the need for collateral, thereby extending credit to underserved businesses at a lower cost. So remember the Londoner who was ordering by telephone and expecting delivery at his doorstep? It's no longer the Londoner, it's the modern consumer anywhere, not necessarily from his bed, who can quickly check their creditworthiness and secure the best financial deals through their smartphone. And that is no distant fiction, it's happening. And that mirrors very much what was happening to that London guy sitting in his bed. So as a result, fintech's credit supply tends to be more responsive to changes in borrowers' business conditions or broader economic conditions, contrasting with traditional banks' emphasis on long-term relationship with customers. This responsiveness also means that their lending could be more cyclical in times of stress, amplifying credit cycles and volatility. But the net benefits for transmission hinge crucially on the effect of digitalization on market structure.